Good morning, Canada West, and I'm so happy to be able to speak to you this morning. First of all, I just want to say how proud I am of Canada West. Can you believe that we had somewhere between 80 and 100 people that tuned in for the Zoom with Trino and Anna? And wasn't it just a blessing to hear what they had to say? And aren't you just challenged to pray for them? And I want to encourage you, please show their video and take a deputation offering. They need it on this field, and we need to be praying for them. I also want to just one last little encouragement. I was so pleased that 4 people from High Prairie attended this Zoom. High Prairie is part of us. And I want to thank again the people that went and the people that have donated. But we're not done, and I really do need some people who will volunteer to go next month for a few days and do some more construction and renovation there. So please get back to me if you have any ideas of somebody who could go. We'll help them with gas expenses if necessary. But let's remember too to pray for High Prairie. And let's see what God is going to do there. In the meantime, I have been saving this video since General Assembly, and I feel like this is the best of the best. I really want you to watch this. I want to introduce you to my friend, Alan, who is a product of missions. Canada West, and I'm here at General Assembly, and this is just such an exciting time. And the best part of General Assembly is that I get to be with the people that I love, that have been in my life around the world, and especially with my friends from Papua New Guinea. And today I have the great privilege of spending some time with one of the very first children that I ministered to in Papua New Guinea, and his name is Haunje, and we're going to ask him a few questions and let him tell you his story, because Alan is a product of missions. Let's switch this to Alan. Hi, Alan. It's so wonderful to have you here. Go ahead and tell us a little bit about you. Introduce yourself and tell us about where you've come from and what's going on in your life.
Hello, my name is Alan, and I want to say thank you to the Lord for the very opportunity that I can be interviewed by Mama Mena at this General Assembly. I repented in 1987, and that's when the diapers were there. They have given a lot of their time and effort in bringing me up, and I want to say thank you to them.
It was our privilege to spend time with you. You came to Sunday school. Tell us about it.
Every afternoon I would look forward to going and waiting for the diapers, because every afternoon was an interesting time. Being a street kid myself, and seeing everything and anything on the street was not conducive for me. But I would really appreciate the cookies that Mama Mena would have it, and Papa Bob would do us the balloon show and all the clowny stuff. And that has attracted me as a street kid to the diapers.
That's wonderful. You gave your heart to the Lord as a child, and many years later I saw you on the street in Lay, and you said to me, Auntie Myrna, I have never turned back. The best thing that happened to me was when you led me to Jesus, and I have never turned away. Is that true?
That's very true. Life was not that easy for me. I struggle a lot with a lot of family issues, and I've never given up. I've never turned back. It is just like the song, the world behind me, the cross before me. That was my journey.
That's so wonderful. And Alan, you went from being a street kid to going through school and going through university. And where did you end up? What did you become?
I graduated as a medical student specializing in radiology. And I currently run a private medical clinic back home. I'm doing a lot of stuff for ministry, but I've also graduated with certificate in ministry doing extension Bible school. And I'm planning to graduate with 28 courses and get ready to be ordained as an elder in the Church of the Nazarene.
That's so exciting. And in the midst of all of that, you planted a church in Port Moresby. What is it called?
I was 4 weeks into planting the church when I was attacked by rascals. When they chopped off my leg, I'm currently an amputee with the prosthetic legs on. But God has never been finished with me. I named the church Garden of Gethsemane.
That's amazing. And we were able to visit you there. You have a wonderful family. Tell us about your family.
I'm married with 1 boy and 5 girls, but we look after a lot of children, and we take care of about 15 to 20 plates every dinner we feed them.
Aww.
Because of the way the diapetes have taught us to take care of unfortunate kids, and I think that spirit still lingers in me.
That's wonderful. And you have little twin daughters, and what did you name them?
After going through this accident and being an God blessed me with these 2 beautiful girls, and I named them Grace and Mercy to remind me that by the grace and mercy of God, I'm alive.
That's so exciting. That's wonderful. And Alan, you are not only a pastor, you do a children's program, you look after youth, you are a musician. Tell us about that.
I think as the common saying that you are gifted with many colors. I think I'm a great musician, I'm a songwriter, and I'm a pastor, I'm a radiologist. I am more like a jack of all trades, but master to none.
Well, I think God is using you mightily.
Sure.
And you are involved on your district. Tell us about your district.
I am currently the district secretary for my district, South Coast District, and also the National NYI mentor for my country.
That's wonderful. I'm so happy to see you serving the Lord and being here to enjoy this wonderful experience. Tell us what God is doing in Papua New Guinea. God is not finished with Papua New Guinea. What is He doing?
God is doing a lot, and I want to say thank you to Mena and Bob, Papa Bob and Mama Mena. You have done a lot of things that has impacted this nation, and I think as Miles Monroe, one of the renowned evangelists, has said that leadership is measured when you are absent. In your absence, God has moved a lot in the coastal district, and that is Port Moresby and Ley.
That's so wonderful. When we see how God is moving in Papua New Guinea, we feel like it is so worth it to serve Jesus. And we just are so excited to be a small part of your life and your history, and thank you for sharing with us. You are going to be in our prayers. Would you like to just give some advice to Canada West, or a greeting, or say something to Canada West that they would be encouraged to carry on with missions?
Canada West, it is not the biggest thing that matters, but the small things that matters. And I think the small cookies and the small balloons that the diapetes have been doing has impacted me, and I believe in doing small things, and that small things itself has a ripple impact, and that will give us the strength to move forward in life.
Praise God for that. Let's all just do the small things that we can, and remember that we are all a product of missions. We are a product of Jesus' mission and the Great Commission, and we have a responsibility to go to all the nations. And what a blessing it is to see that those nations are rising up and going beyond us. Thank you, Alan, for what you are doing. You are in our prayers in Canada West. We love you, and we are going to be praying for you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.